Good afternoon, Wayne.
Good afternoon, Graham. Good afternoon, viewers, and especially to all our patrons.
It's indeed thousands of them. So today, Wayne and I were just going to have a quick chat about the games we show on the channel, the Saga games specifically. And we're just thinking maybe there's a way we can freshen it up, and maybe we can help publicise, I suppose, a little bit Grand Melee as well, which is coming up in the UK, which is in October, isn't it?
14th and 15th of October at Big Battles in Cirencester.
Yep.
So an excellent venue. It'll be first time at that venue. So looking for a turnout, and there'll also be an Ironman competition running alongside.
For which you and I are playing in as well. We're playing in the Ironman, which I'm looking forward to immensely, because I know Rich Keenan does an excellent job. He's been to Reading Club once, sowed the seed for an Ironman, and we've run a local one since as well. So yeah. So what Wayne and I were talking about, how can we fresh up the games? Currently, at the moment, we play, most of the time I play Clash of Warlords, and I limit it to 5 turns because I'm trying to get the game in within an hour, the actual footage. And the reason why we play Clash of Warlords is a lot of people are new to the battle boards, and it is the easiest way of introducing someone to armies and factions. And it plays well mostly. You could say it does suit certain factions. Does it suit the dancing Welsh, Wayne? Does it suit some shooty armies, the the Byzantines in particular, with their 3 units of levy? They sit and shoot from range and people walk onto them. Or the Scots, when they move forward and they change their massed foot into bowmen or javelinmen or whatever. So we were looking away of just trying to freshen up a little bit and try something a bit different. With Grand Melee coming up, what I was thinking we could do was each game I play, I could play. There are 6 games played in Grand Melee, and each time I play a different player, we play one of the scenarios sequentially that are in the game pack. Obviously, that includes terrain time. Now, Grand Melee games, they are timed at 2 hours, and my club night games, they last longer than 2 hours. So what we would do is, when the 2-hour timer comes up, and there's in the game pack, there's a thing where it says that if both players can't get their turn in, and when the 2-hour clock goes ding, then you stop. So if you just play your 3rd turn, you're just about to start your 4th turn, and there's 10 minutes left, and you're not going to finish yours, and the other person's not going to play theirs, you stop. So when that 2-hour timer clicks in, we'll stop the game. We'll work out who the winner is as per the Grand Melee tournament points conditions, and then we'll continue the game as we would do normally. What we'd also do is we'll track my score over the 6 games, and I've got some right old bandits in there. I'm playing game 4 in particular. I'm slightly worried about who I'm going to play. No doubt he's going to turn up with his bloody Sassanids. Comment, Wayne?
Might surprise you.
What surprised me? I don't think so. We know you're going to turn up with them. So what do you think about the idea of the format and running it down the club like that?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. It'll be interesting to highlight some of the scenarios for viewers. So obviously, Saga Grand Melee, that is open to any factions that are, with the exception of the Age of Magic and Skraelings
and old friends, new enemies, new friends, or something as well. I think
old friends, new enemies can't be used yet. So no legendary units or characters.
1 merc unit.
No relics or artifacts. No rusers. war banners are permitted.
Certain factions are allowed them. Not everybody is allowed them. Also,
are you going to give the viewers a sneak peek at what you intend to take?
yeah, I'm going to play. I'm going to play the Macedonians. I've always liked them. Whether that's a good idea, whether it's a competitive faction. When I see all the Grawn melees across the world played in, no one seems to play Macedonian. So either I'm going to strike lucky or it's going to be ugly. What I should have done is gone Hun. Ironically, tonight I'm playing the first game against Silver Steve at Reading War Games Club. And he asked me to bring a faction for him. And he said to me, "Oh, can you bring your Huns along, Graham?" Maybe I should have gone Huns after what they did in the Polish Grawn melee recently.
So game 1 is desecration.
Yeah.
So are you familiar with that scenario?
Reasonably, I think we played it once or twice, Wayne. I've got some little counters. They're probably not quite the right size, but I do understand it. Yeah, and interesting scenario. Interesting scenario. So, yeah, it'll be good to just for a change to play these scenarios and give them a little bit of air. And if it helps someone who wants to play in the tournaments, gives people a better idea of what tournament packs are like. And also, I think going back, I think it'll be interesting to see how they compare with the 2-hour game as opposed to a club night game, because fundamentally I'm a club night player really, and we play in a relaxed way. But be interesting to see if any games get finished or how quickly they play or slowly they play. But we shall see. And as I say, we'll track my tournament point score over the 6 games, which might not be a good idea, and my opponents as well, and then we can get a feel of how they play and just tournament conditions really. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. It's a bit different, and we'll see how it goes. Also, at the end of the day, if it's not working, we'll stop it as well. We'll after every game I'll reflect and think and see what we thought, and if the 2-hour thing is just not working and it's putting pressure on players who play, because you've got to remember people I'm playing are fundamentally club night players as well, and they're used to playing a game of Saga over 3 hours, not 2 hours. Popping off to the loo and getting a cup of tea and talking to their mates, and I don't want to sort of force anything upon anybody who doesn't want to do it. So we shall see as well. Thoughts on that, Wayne?
Yeah, I think you can stop the clock. Like if somebody comes up to the table and starts to distract you, or if you have to do something associated with the filming, such as taking a picture of the battle boards, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I think we can be a little bit lenient with the timing.
Yeah, that's a fair comment. Entirely fair comment. But yeah, should be interesting. See how the Macedonians do. I've got 6 points in mind tonight, and I know at Grawn melee, you take 7 and you can pick 6 of your 7, can't you? I believe. Maybe I'll drop a mercenary.
Are you suggesting to me that you may have read the pack?
Well, I think I might have read it. Yeah, I'm fairly certain you can take 7 and choose 6 of your 7. I think that's the case.
Because I'm not seeing that.
Oh, okay.
Your warband should be made up of 6 points.
Oh shit.
The customized warband recruitment option will be permitted. Okay, so 6 points, not 7.
Okay, all right. Well, there we go then. So no merc units for me. Going naked.
Yeah. So it might be interesting just to go through the scenarios that are going to be used at the Grawn melee.
Okay.
So game 1 is desecration. Game 3 is a tale of challenges. Game 4, change of plans. And game 6, clash of warlords. Game 2 and 5 are there are 3 skirmish games, and they are called Watch Your Warlord, Close Up and Personal, and How Much Terrain. So I think what we're planning to do is swap out that last Clash of Warlords game with one of the skirmish games, so we end up playing all of the 3 skirmish games. And each of them is skewed slightly in favour of one type of faction over another. So it'll be interesting to see how they play out. Basically, they are played as per the Book of Battles. So each scenario has a scenery, deployment, game length, special rule, and victory condition option. So we'll go into those in a little bit more detail when we actually come to play them.
Yeah, sounds good. Anyway, that's about it, I think. We shall see how we get on. How will the Macedonians do? Time will tell.
So if somebody wanted to play in the Grand Melee, Graham, how would they go about signing up for it?
Quite easy. You go onto the Gripping Beast website, you go into the Saga, and it's there right away, and you can go straight into it. Obviously, it's a 2-day event. Yeah, so you have to commit to Saturday and Sunday, obviously. That's the key thing. £35, I think. I know the Ironman is £18 a day.
Yeah, so as I say, it's a good venue. So if you enjoy your Saga goodness, then come along to the Saga pageant.
Yeah. I know the Ironman, it's full up on Saturday now, but I do believe they have spaces on Sunday still, but not many, I don't think.
We'll be reporting live from that.
Here we will. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a good weekend. Okay, I think we're done. All right, Wayne, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Let's see what happens. Watch this space, everybody.
Yeah, and maybe finally, if there is anything that you'd like us to cover on the channel, then please leave a comment below, and we'll have a look at it and see if it's something we can cover.
To be fair, I'm very mindful of the comments people write on the channel. Last week, I posted a game, and we missed a game turnout, and I asked a couple of guys who noted it, and I re-edited the game and uploaded it with the turns added. And again, someone posted a comment on there saying, you play a lot of Clash of Warlords, think about scenarios. And again, this is as a response to people who write comments. So if you've got anything you want to say about the channel or what we do, please comment. All feedback is good, positive, negative. It helps what we share, for our wonderful hobby and our great game that we play. So please comment. Don't just be a silent nodder. Please comment and let us know what you think. So it's really important. Okay, I think we're done. Thank you very much, Wayne.
Pleasure as always.
Let's see what happens tonight with the Macedonians against the Huns in part 1.
Yeah, good luck. Looking forward to it.
I'm going to need it.